Ever feel like you're in a daily battle with your alarm clock and you're losing, even after what feels like a full night's sleep? Well, today, that's all going to change. We are diving deep into the science of sleep to show you how to wake up feeling genuinely refreshed and ready to absolutely own your day.
You know the feeling, right? We've all been there. The alarm goes off, you drag yourself out of bed, your head feels like it's just full of cotton, and even simple things feel like a huge effort. It's got to be one of the most frustrating feelings. You put in the hours, but you get none of the reward.
And then there's that person. You know the one who says they only sleep 5 hours and feel incredible. They're just bouncing off the walls while you're reaching for your third coffee. It seems totally backward, but this is the exact puzzle we're going to solve today. It's not about how long you're in bed. It's about what your brain is actually doing while you're there.
So here it is, the big secret. Your brain doesn't just punch a clock. It's not some hourly employee that just cares if you hit your 8 hours. Nope. What it really cares about is the quality of the work it gets done overnight. And trust me, that work is a whole series of complex, super important processes that you need to function at your best.
Okay, so the basic unit of sleep, the real building block, is something called a sleep cycle. The easiest way to think about it is like a 90-minute playlist that your brain puts on repeat all night long. Every track on that playlist has a specific job to do, and understanding the rhythm of this playlist is the first real key to sleeping smarter.
So inside each of these 90-minute cycles, there are a few distinct stages. You drift from light sleep into two really critical phases. First up is deep sleep. This is like the body shop for your physical self. It's where you repair muscles, build up your immune system, all that good stuff. And then you get to REM sleep, which is all about your brain's recovery. Think of it like a mental software update. It's filing away memories, getting your emotions in check, and boosting your creativity for the next day.
All right, so now that we get the basic idea of sleep cycles, let's jump into our first big actionable rule. This is all about learning to work with your body's natural 90-minute rhythm instead of constantly fighting it. 90. This is your new magic number. See, if you wake up in the middle of a deep sleep cycle, it's like being yanked out of a movie right during the best part. You feel confused, groggy, there's even a name for it, sleep inertia. The whole goal is to time your alarm for the end of a cycle. When your brain is naturally in a lighter stage of sleep, it's way, way easier. And here's exactly how you put this into practice. Instead of just aiming for a vague 8 hours, start thinking in these 90-minute chunks. Going for 7.5 hours, which gets you 5 full cycles, is so much more effective than a random 8-hour night. Just try it for a week. I'm telling you, you'll feel the difference.
So you've got the 90-minute rule down. Awesome. But what about the bigger picture? Let's get to our next rule, because it's not just about when you wake up, it's about building a predictable pattern. And this is where your internal body clock, your circadian rhythm, really comes into play.
Just look at the difference here. When your sleep schedule is a total mess, your brain has no idea when to release melatonin. That's your sleep hormone. It's like trying to navigate in the dark. But when you're consistent, same bedtime, same wake-up time, your brain learns the schedule. It starts releasing melatonin right on cue, which helps you fall asleep faster and wake up feeling so much better. Okay, so we've planned our sleep time and our schedule, but you can't just jump into bed and expect your brain to immediately shut off, right? You've got to give it a clear signal that it's time to wind down. And the 3-2-1 rule is such a simple, powerful way to do exactly that. Let's just walk right through it. 3 hours before bed, you're done with heavy meals. Your body can't rest if your digestive system is still hard at work. Makes sense. 2 hours out, you stop working. No more problem solving. Let your mind officially clock out from the day's stress. And the last one, and this one is crucial, 1 hour before bed, no more screens. That blue light is actively stopping your brain from making melatonin, and it keeps you totally wired. So what's the whole point of this 3-2-1 rule? It's to get your brain to do this. You want to shift from those active, thinking beta waves down to the relaxed, reflective alpha waves. It's like the natural off-ramp into sleep. Things like reading a book, journaling, or just listening to some calm music are absolutely perfect for this period. So, we've totally mastered how to get a great night's sleep, but the job isn't done. A good night's sleep is only half the equation. What you do in the first 10 minutes of your day can literally set the tone for your energy and focus for the rest of the day. Here are 3 super simple but incredibly powerful things to do. First, as soon as you can, get some natural sunlight. Don't even look at your phone. Just step outside and let the light hit your eyes. This is a massive signal to your internal clock that the day has started. Second, move your body a little. Jumping jacks, a quick walk, whatever. And third, a splash of cold water on your face. It's a jolt, but man, does it work. And here is the incredible chemical reward you get for doing that. Morning sunlight triggers serotonin. It's basically a natural mood booster. And the movement and cold water, that's like a clean shot of natural energy. It kicks off a flood of dopamine and norepinephrine. That brain fog that usually takes an hour and a coffee to clear, gone. It'll be gone in minutes.
You know, as we start to wrap up, there's a really important mindset shift I want you to have. We have got to stop thinking about sleep as some kind of weakness or a luxury. It is not lazy. It is your brain's most critical recovery mode, and it is absolutely essential for performing at a high level in anything you do.
And here are the real-world results of that recovery. When you sleep smarter, you're not just less tired. Your focus is back. You can actually concentrate. Your mood is more stable, making you way more resilient to stress. And your judgment is sharper, so you make better decisions all day long. Getting quality sleep literally upgrades your entire personal operating system. So the last question is really for you. You've got the science, you've got the tools, you can take back your nights and completely own your mornings. So forget just counting the hours. It is time to start mastering your cycles, syncing your clock, and winning the day before it even really begins. The power to wake up feeling amazing is right there. So, what are you waiting for?